So, Danny, has recovery changed since you've become famous? You know, for you, has it changed anything?
Yeah, I have to say, it's funny because I remember when my mom was alive, this one time I was coming out of CVS, I had an upset stomach, and uh, and these kids stopped me outside and asked me for, can we order? Yeah, and I got in the car and my mom said, what's wrong? And he goes, you know what, Mom, I really didn't want to do that, but I just didn't have the guts to say no. And my mom said, well, why don't you be a plumber? Because nobody will ask a plumber for an autograph. Or when you sign something for a plumber, he gets money. And I kind of, you know what, you're right. It's part of the deal, you know, so it's like it just doesn't change. You know?
Yeah, that's great. That's interesting. That's the switch from addiction to recovery,
Oh, yeah.
isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, an addict is selfish, self-centered, egotistical. Everything is about me. You get clean and sober, you start saying, what can I do for you? And your life gets better.
Yeah, and people are shocked, aren't they?
Sharing, caring, and kind. That's it. Yeah.
How long did it take you to get to that when you were new?
Well, when I came into the program, I just finished doing 5 years in the pen. So it didn't take me a long time to get grateful. It's grateful walking down the street. Just, wow. And then I think one of the secrets is that I never forgot that. The biggest problem with even guys getting out of the joint, is they forget how good it feels to walk down the street, because I've been walking around the street 6 months now. So I've never, still to this day, I wake up, I go in my backyard, I get a cup of coffee, I sit there, I look at my dogs, my swimming pool, it's just like, wow, life is, and then I breathe, and I don't care what they say, free air is different than prison air. I don't care how you do it, it's different. Yeah.
Yes, I trust that.
So I love breathing free air.
So you've been in recovery a very long time.
46 years.
46 years. So what was NA like in the early days compared to now? Not that we want gossip.
No,
but,
it's not gossip, but it's like, I remember Jimmy Kennan and a lot of the old guys, Hank and Sylvia, who just passed away, I think she just passed away. I remember these people, and it was kind of like a little different deal, because there was only 400 of us, and we'd all run into each other at meetings. And I remember I came up here in the 70s on a motorcycle for the first convention they had here in San Jose.
Oh my.
And it was, I forget when it was, but I rode up here on a motorcycle from LA a long time ago.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful convention, and there was only 300 people, and everybody thought, whoa, this is like, now there's, 100,000,
So how did it feel to virtually know everyone compared to now? They all knew your stuff.
Yeah, it's funny, it's reversed now, It's like, I have people come up to me and just immediately start talking, and, it's like, I don't want to be rude, and say, who are you, but a lot of times when you're a speaker and people hear you speak, they tend to really feel they know you, and so I always say, wait a minute, where did I know you from? Okay, and we just talk from there.
Yeah. I know a lot of people want to know this, but in your acting, are you acting, or do you feel like you're a different person?
Well, I think I draw from a lot of the experiences that I had. It's like, the first 5 years of my career, I never even had a name. I always just played inmate number one.
How did that feel?
Can you play a convict? I'll give it a shot. So it's just, acting to me is just, making people believe you're not acting. So God's given me a gift for it.
Right, and you don't use that in real life, right?
No, you can't. And if you're working this program, you got to remember, it's like when we get to this program, we usually have 3 mindsets. will either intimidate, manipulate, or fantasize. You know, so I'll either, you see it all the time, I'll either try to intimidate you, you know, with me, my gang, whatever, you know, my tattoo there, or I'll try to manipulate you with my gift of gab, you know. And if I can't do that, I'll walk away and fantasize, pretend I did. Oh, well, I don't care. You don't care.
Now, a lot of people do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So now it's like when we start getting clean and sober, we drop that and we start. It's not. I don't want to I don't want to intimidate anybody. I don't want to manipulate anybody. So it's up to me to disarm people immediately and go, "Hi, how are you?" You know.
It's like
people aren't used to people saying hi. Yeah.
That's right. So do you see yourself as a role model, not just in Hollywood, but just generally? Do you take that seriously? Because being a public figure, you can't help it.
Absolutely. I mean, I think it was Charles Barkley that said, I don't want to be a role model, but what he was saying was, you know, I don't want to raise your kids. You know, it's like, that's your job. But I you know, it's like, I speak freely. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink. You know, I try my best to be the best person I can. So if that's a role model, then that's a role model.
Yeah, but you're aware a lot of people are watching every move you make.
Every move.
Are you okay with that?
You have to kind of accept it or it drive you crazy. I mean, when you're sitting in a restaurant and you're trying to eat and you know everybody in that restaurant is staring at you, it's like you would have, you know, you'd have indigestion, you know. So you just got to like block it out and eat. Yeah. And I like it like when you're eating, you drop some food and you can almost hear everybody go, like, okay. Yeah.
Well, you know, a lot of famous people can't handle that.
No, a lot
So
of them.
what is it about you that can?
I think it's the program of Narcotics, Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yeah.
You know, it's given me, it's given me the tools to say that acting is my job, and that means
Right.
it is no better than the plumber, the bricklayer, the electrician, the labor. It's my job. This is what I do, and I'm the person that when the director says cut, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm, you know, because Hollywood wants guys that can act tough. They don't want tough guys. You know what I mean? And I've seen these guys try to go, and it's like, well, you're losing it, Holmes. You don't understand. You know, people don't want to be around you like that. It's like they want you to say, hi, how are you? Hey. And then when it's time to get you on, it's time to get it on. And you see the people that seem to have success in this business in Hollywood seem to be able to cut it off.
Right.
You know, because I mean, it's like to go from being machete to Spy Kids, you know what I mean? It would be impossible if you couldn't cut this one. You know?
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, even though many actors have said they've been affected by their role, you can see it when they're talking. But the fact that you see it as a job is really, that's commendable.
Yeah, it'll kind of kill you if you.
Yeah, even though some of what you're acting is, you know, familiar.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Yeah. Have you got anything you would like young people to know from you?
Yeah, that, you know, if alcohol and drugs will worsen any problem you have. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you have a problem with your mom, your dad, your teachers. Alcohol and drugs is going to make it worse. And if you take alcohol and drugs out of that equation, that problem is going to get better. It's really simple. And education is the key to anything you want to do. You know, so and it's funny when you explain it like that to kids, they kind of like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it makes it easier.
Yeah. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
I work the steps around every issue in my life. particularly around my husband's suicide and raising the children on my own, certainly acknowledging that I'm powerless over that.
And I was the third kid in a family of 4 children, and it wasn't really an alcoholic family, but my dad was a rageaholic.
And the values that I got as a little boy is that lying works. You know, even if you're in pain, don't tell anybody.
And we love recovery.
Legendary actor, huh? And the only way I could have got there is through here, you know. And the reality is, my name's Danny and I'm an addict. And the reality is for us, the only place we can get anywhere is through here. You know, I've been going to meetings like, 46 years. And I watch, I just watch. I watch people, and I watch. First of all, I think the words "I know" should be stricken from a newcomer's vocabulary. Automatic. Every time a newcomer says "I know," he's got to punch himself in the face. And the problem with that is that, see, because newcomers know everything. It's that simple. I'm sorry. No, they do. They do. They know absolutely everything there is to know about shooting dope. Only problem is there's not that much to know. Now, on the other hand, if I knew how to stay clean, I wouldn't need you guys. Do you understand? I wouldn't need you guys. I could be like just a Republican. I could be, well, I disagree with that. Yeah. But, it's like, I don't know how. And you would think after 46 years, I could say, I know how, and I do on a daily basis. Gotta remember that. And let me tell you something. I don't know about any of you, but we have book fairies. We do. And the book fairies, and then we have step fairies. And what those little shits do is you can read some of the book on Wednesday and go, and then read the same thing on Friday, and it's different. Because the book fairies changed it. So this is like a daily process. This is every day. And see, that's killer for the intellectual. For the guy that's really smart, I don't want to just be smart for one day. I want to be smart for the month. And then you get a flat tire. And all of a sudden you're standing on the freeway screaming at your tire. I had a sponsor that used to say, if you get a flat, what you've got to do is go to each other tire and say, I'm grateful for you not going flat. Because I don't know how many of you guys, Rand, you're using, but I got to say, I'm glad it's just one nail and not a spike strip. that was funny. But so I gotta say I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful, and then I gotta call AAA. You know what I mean? And so it's like this whole program boils out for me. It's like an attitude of gratitude. We've got so many things working for us today as addicts, and I don't care what you're addicted to. I don't care what your trip is. We got so much shit going on today. It's like fun just to go around, just go, hey, what are you guys offering? You know, hey, what are you guys offering? And it's like all these things, it's not like all we can get now is free cheese, you know? It's like you got stuff. You can go places and get groceries, you know? And I love being clean. I love being sober. I watch newcomers, I watch poor babies that are standing waiting. Well, where's the miracle? Well, where's the damn miracle? I'm waiting for my miracle. If you were an addict and you woke up this morning clean, you are the miracle. I'm not you. Many mornings I was not a miracle. You know what I mean? You woke up and I don't know how you, but I shot mine at 1:30, the wake up. I shot that at 1:30 in the morning. And so it's like a miracle just to be clean. Just to stand there, I'm clean, man. And now I can complain about whether I'm in a recovery house, I gotta share a shower, I gotta, yeah. But at first I started out with a miracle. The miracle of being, wow, I'm clean. And then just get on about my day. Now my day consists of, first off, talking to somebody in the program. First off, after I pray, talk to somebody newer than usually, well, it's, you know, it's not that hard to find somebody newer than me, but you know, just like, hey, what's up, how you doing, man? And just like talk a little bit, man, good, what are you doing, look cool, you know? No biggie, you're not gonna solve no problems, just, you know, connect, that's all, just connect. And then, you know, do my business. I got by the grace of God, you know, this program's been really good, man. My life is really, really good. I don't think, I'm not bragging, man, but I don't think too many people could dream my life. You know, it's like, whoa, how did this happen? And it seems stupid to where I'm at right now to say, well, I prayed and I worked the steps and I was of service and I tried to help people. That's it. You know, I've not done no major stuff. I got involved with saving dogs. But, oh, you didn't clap when I said I was involved with saving people on. Yay for Fido. I love being clean. I love being sober. I love waking up in the morning. A miracle. And starting there. Now, that's the way you start your day. If you're working this program, you wake up a miracle. And then I start. Wow, now, okay, what a start. I'm starting as a miracle. And then you do it. Everything good that has happened to me has happened as a direct result of helping someone else. Everything. And it keeps on getting better. And I try to explain this. It's not like money in the bank. You understand? It's not like if I do something good Wednesday, Friday I'm getting paid. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's like you have to start trying to possess this aura, this karma of just doing good, of just being a good guy, of just trying to help your fellow man. My fellow man is very, very important to me. And it's either you've got to be or want to be that guy that they can depend on. Well, the problem with the addicts, well, they, how many? you gotta be the guy driving down the street and you see some people trying to put some furniture in a truck. You gotta be the guy, I'm talking about me, okay, that stops and says, do you want a hand? And first of all, they're all like, I said, no, really, because I got a couple of friends, we can all move this stuff really quick. And then I call up immediately, Max and Mikey, hey, come on. They come to, whoa. And immediately, people, how much? No, thank you, man, thank you. And we go. And it's like, wow. Now, if you're a newcomer and you try that and you're broke and they offer you something, take it. It's okay, take it. Don't. I can say no, you know what I mean? It's so funny, the people, I love the people that say material things don't matter. Those are all the people that got them, okay? Remember that. I got shit, I can say they don't matter. I would hate like hell to lose them. I could, because the only thing of absolute value to me, my children, and my being clean. And my being clean has to be first. I'm sorry, Danielle. But my daughter understands she's got a year clean, you know what I mean? So my year, you know, my clean time first of all, because without that, nothing. I got nothing. I don't got shoes. Do you understand? And the thing that the program has got is solid hope. So you come here and all of a sudden you have hope. Every day you got more hope. Every day you got something new. Every day it's like boom, boom, boom. When I got here, they said, Danny, if you stay clean and sober, your life will get progressively better. And I'm telling you right now, man, and I'm not bragging, but you couldn't dream my life. You could not dream my life, man. You know what? Sometimes my life is so good, I am waiting for somebody to come by and go, hey, Trevor, wake up, Holmes, let's go to chow. Wait a minute, what do you mean? I don't know, you were yelling something about Robert De Niro. Come on, hurry up. Shit. That was funny. And so, you know what, it's like I'm living this dream. I'm living this dream of being clean. I'm living this dream of sobriety. I'm living this dream of life. I'm this miracle every morning I wake up. I start with a miracle. Now, I know some of you are thinking, oh, that's bullshit. Oh, then don't be a miracle. Shit, I wake up in the morning. Sometimes I can't wait to go to sleep. Oh, boy, let's go to sleep. Let's wake up tomorrow. It's going to be great. Yeah? Because it's going to start off with a miracle. Go to bed clean. It's a miracle. And I got to tell you something. A lot of times, you get a little complacent, and you start taking life for granted, and you just start like, things are supposed to be this way, and it's like, and they're this way, and you're getting movie part after movie part after movie part. It's like, that's cool, you know, and then all of a sudden, you slip, and you fall,